Today's video is about, I believe some people don't know the difference between sex and love. Some people believe sex is love, and some people believe love is just love. Feeling you have two people feeling sorry for each other, right? And some people believe that if you love them, you won't hurt them, right? If you love them, you will love them unconditionally, mentally, physically, and such and such. So, if love means you will love somebody mentally, physically, no matter their shape, size, or condition, rich or poor, right? And I should have looked at the definition of love to break it down more, but I say this to get at this. If love is more powerful than sex, and if people didn't believe that sex was love, why a man? A man could be a friend with a woman, right? And not have sex, but still want to have sex with her, right? You can still be her friend, but every day you be thinking in the back of your mind, you wouldn't mind taking it down if she ever gave you a chance. So let's just say y'all friends. Y'all friends in high school, y'all friends in college. Y'all wake up every day in the morning, knock on each other's doors, help each other on homework, y'all do projects together. Y'all give each other advice when y'all both into relationships. Y'all see each other more than y'all will see. Some people out there are best friends. They'll see each other more than their own couple will see them. You know what I'm saying? So why, when a man is a friend with a woman and a woman is a friend with a man, the man will be out there doing things for her as if he was her man. He'll open up the door, he'll drive for her, he'll carry her bag if it's a heavy bag. If she got too many bags in her hands, he will try to carry 12 and leave her one. This is the type of things that man does to show his care and love for a woman, right? And the woman who's a best friend, she giving him a massage, she giving him compliments, she's making his dinner, she's doing meals for him, she fights for him, she even beats up any woman that would treat him wrong. And that man will beat up any man that treats her wrong, you know? And so this is what we'll do. So like, let me just give you some examples. My wife, one of her friends, let's just say one of her friends, moved in with us. Let's just say one of her friends um, kind of seen me as a nice guy, kind of took me in as a best friend. One of my white friends, she takes me in as a best friend. We're best friends. We like the same things in common. We like the same TV shows. We like to spend a lot of time together. We didn't see each other naked. She seen me fresh out the shower. I seen her fresh out the shower. We took each other sick. We did all the shit that couples do and beyond. But we never had sex, never kissed, we never did none of that shit that you ain't supposed to do, right? But let's just say one day we kissed, liked it, felt good. So kiss leaded to sex. We had sex. But let's just say the man in the relationship, in the friendship, liked the sex more than the woman did. They just say the man had a small penis or he came too fast. Why is it after the man then submitted the woman all back off? You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to be with you. And now the friendship is all messed up because y'all done had sex. Why does the sex control the levels of the relationship. See, when y'all didn't have sex, the friendship was a good friendship. Y'all talk, y'all laugh, y'all fought for each other, y'all love each other like husband and wife. You know, beginning to end. You know, didn't see no wrong in each other. But as soon as sex involved, now you're arguing. Soon as sex involved, you don't call him as much. Soon as sex involved, he's not as a friend no more. He's not attractive no more. He's not cool no more. Now sex involved, y'all yelling at each other, y'all cussing at each other. And it could be because, oh, he nutted fast, or his penis is little, or he doesn't really know how to screw right, or he doesn't really know how to grind right, whatever. Why us as humans allowed the sex to control the ability of the relationship? When we was friends, we was laughing, he, ha, ha, he. You was giving me rides, you was picking me up, you was giving me all the love that I wanted from a woman. I was giving you all the love that you wanted from a man. But now that we had intimacy, we had sex, we're no more friends. No more answering the phones. And even though you didn't like it as good as I did, and I want you, and you don't want me, now you feel like it's awkward or I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say vice versa, we wasn't friends of each other, girlfriend or boyfriends. We were just friends of each other that we just met from school or some shit like that. Why? Or just somebody you just met and y'all become close, right? Why? All the way up until y'all have sex, a relationship is just, you know? Sometimes a woman has sex with a guy, sex ain't that great. Sometimes a woman has sex with a guy, penis ain't that big. Sometimes a woman has sex with that guy, and it's everything that she wanted. Sometimes that guy has sex with a woman, coochie ain't that tight. Coochie ain't that wet. Coochie don't smell that good. She can't ride that good. Booty don't feel as nice. These are things as human beings we take for granted. You know? Why should somebody that I meet have sex with me and then turn around and talk about me? Regardless if it was good or bad. Or how can somebody kick it with you every day? Video games with you, got everything in common with you, get along with you every day. But the moment y'all have sex, you didn't see them naked before and everything. The moment y'all have sex, it doesn't go good as the other person expected it to be. Y'all lose interest. It's no more friend. It's no more calling them the same. And to a fact, sometimes the friendship doesn't even exist no more. The friendship ends. Or sometimes it could go good and y'all was once friends and now lovers. For those who were once friends and now lovers, they're probably happier than they ever been. That's why they say it's best to take time. Patience will virtue. So in a way, I wish I was my wife's friend before I was her lover. That way I could have understood her more. Because when you like somebody, you like them for them. But you want them to know all the good about you. You don't let them know all the bad. But when you're somebody's friend, you still like them for them, but you'll learn how to accept their bad flaws right then and there. So sometimes that's the reason why I say some people don't know the difference between sex and love. Because they generally loved you when y'all were just friends. They genuinely cared about you when we were just friends. As soon as sex came, there's no more care. There's no more love. There's no more support. There's no more letting me borrow $100 and not having to pay it back. Now I gotta pay it back. Now I need to pay it back. At first I was never a bitch in your eyes, and now you're calling me a bitch. You see what I mean? It's like Sometimes sex ruin the real love. Sometimes sex make that person make a whole decision. Talking about a whole decision. You could be talking to a girl on the phone night and day, woo woo, texting her night and day. Soon as y'all have sex, that person stop texting you, stop calling you, stop spending time with you, stop treating you like a human being, especially females. When y'all realize y'all don't like that person, y'all suck at just telling it as it is. I understand y'all females and y'all emotional and y'all care about people's feelings, but us guys need y'all to just tell us as it is. Because if I'm friends with a woman and we have sex and we decided to be together, or if I'm not friend with a woman and we're talking on the phone and I'm trying to get with you and you're trying to get with me, but the day that we decided we've been together for a minute, you like everything about me, but we never had sex, and the day we had sex, we realized, oh, my penis is small, or I didn't last too long, let it in 2.3 minutes, or, you know, I don't hit every spot when I'm having sex with you. I come too fast. You know what I'm saying? Why would that stop you from loving me unconditionally? Why would that stop you? Every day you tell me when we're talking, I'm the absolutely best man you ever met, the greatest man you ever seen. The moment we have sex, why do people allow sex change their life or decision? Just because that man didn't have a long penis doesn't mean he could never get better at sex. Just because he had a small penis doesn't mean that he can't make you come. It's proven facts in the world that you don't need a big penis to have good sex. For example, there's women's and women's dating all day, every day. Some women will say, I'd rather be with a woman than be with a man with a little pee-pee. That's not all true and full, because look, he might have a little pee-pee, but it still could go in there. It still could give you a baby. It's still the real deal and not a plastic toy. And like they said, one day you're going to get old where that shit don't work, right? I would hate for my wife to leave me because my stuff stopped working. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be the kind of husband, if my wife really love me, she better stay by my side. I'm still going to lick that coochie. She want to feel like a penis, I put 2 fingers, maybe 3 fingers, so it can feel like a penis. It's multiple things you could do. So, like, for me, for example, me being a guy with a little penis, I eat coochie. So, the woman that I'm with won't never feel like I can never please her. So, I'm going to eat that coochie. Then, when I'm done eating the coochie, at least when I ate it, she came. It might not been from the physical of the sex, but it's still sex, right? So I ate the coochie, I finger her, and then I give her some wee wee. Either way it go, she made it to the promised land and probably came about 2 or 3 times with the motion of the ocean of me licking, sticking, poking, licking, sticking. You know, I might have to switch up a couple combinations to get it. And on a good day, if I stay on hard long enough, no matter how small my PC is, you still gonna come. I don't care if I gotta bump you this way, bump you that way. I gotta keep on bumping until I figure it out. But that's the thing about being with somebody and loving them from them. You know what I'm saying? Because when you love somebody for them, you don't care how big, how tall, how hard, how small. You learn how to adapt to your environment. So if I'm with a woman who got dry coochie, I'm gonna lick that or I'm gonna buy some KY. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make that coochie wet enough to where I'm in that mud, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real reason why I love going down on females, because I can make it as wet as I wanted to make it. Um, and that's the reason why I like women who got some real good coochie. Because when it's real good, I'm over there either trying to beat my dick to get it right back on hard, to get it right back in there. When you got a woman who got some fire coochie, you could go multiple rounds. You can stay hard longer than you did before. And it's just going to encourage you to get better. That's one thing a woman can learn, is that you can get with a man who had trash woo-woo. It ain't going to stay trash forever. You just got to give him more time you practice it, the more better it's going to get. And sometimes you got to help him. Sometimes, ladies, y'all got to get on top and grind and scoop and be like, tell that man, when the way you rolled him, be like, he got to ride you in the same kind of way. Maybe not with the same form or the same technique. Those guys, man, some females say guys got ass, but not all guys got ass can scoot it and pop it like that. But I'm just saying, it ain't hard to stroke it, and it ain't hard to find the direction or the movement of the women to make a woman come. It ain't that hard. At the end of the day, it's just a dick and a pussy, and the dick going inside the pussy in and out. Motherfuckers to say do it in circles, that ain't shit. Motherfuckers to say do it slow, that ain't shit. You're still sticking your dick in and out, in and out. I don't care if you're doing circles. I don't care if you're scooting slow. I don't care if you're drag hammering that shit. It's all the same shit. I don't know why people make sex overrated. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you love somebody, you should love them for them. Sex part shouldn't matter. Just know sex can always get better with time and with love. Peace and hair grease, people. Peace and hair grease.